Hi guys, welcome to Movement Monday for another week. Slightly different today. Didn't get an opportunity this weekend as I was looking after the kids, so I didn't get an opportunity to record as normal on the Saturday. So the music's a bit loud blaring out there because obviously everyone is doing their job, PTing and doing everything else. So it's a slightly different variation of this week. I'm just going to explain what it is we're going to do. Then there'll be a clip of the video of me actually demonstrating the exercise, and we'll just talk about the pluses from there. Okay guys, so today's movement is the Sumo to Y squat. Okay, I use this all the time in terms of warm up and activation. It's a really good stretch to get to the hamstrings, but then also implements an almost a practice for the overhead squat as well. So with it you get to work on your squat depth, positionings of your squat as well, and also just warms the legs up. Okay, so the idea of this one is you probably want to set off with about 5 to 10 reps of it. As I say, add it into your warm-ups or as active rest in between sort of upper body strength movements. It's normally a good one to do in between those, so you're not sort of again interfering or anything else from there. And yeah, it's just a great movement just to open up the hips and to get you moving around in those bottom positions where most people feel fairly uncomfortable being in. Okay. Also, if you have tight hamstrings like me, and like probably 90% of most people do, especially male sort of athletes and things like that, this is a great stretch just to throw in there right at the start. So I'll show you the exercise in a second, as I say, and then afterwards I'll just quickly talk you through the key points to it, and then you take it from there, guys. Okay, enjoy. Okay then guys, so that is the Sumo to Y squat. As you can see, pretty simple, keeping the chest in the upright position. You go down into the squat, you place both hands to the floor, you try and keep them as flat as you can to the floor, then you press through the heels and get a nice stretch in the hamstrings, straighten those legs out, and then from there you go back down into a deep squat, keeping your hands to the floor, then you raise your hands to over the head into that Y position with the arms, and then stand up in your squat position from there. If you feel any pains or anything when you're doing it, obviously you can shorten the range of motion in the squatting, and obviously if it hurts in general or there are pains there, then obviously beyond just the sort of the stretching sort of uncomfortableness in the muscle from the stretching, if there's any sort of sharp pains or anything that does hurt, then obviously eradicate the movement. Don't try to strain yourself through that. But if you can do that movement with limited pain and just feeling, as I say, the mobility of it, you know, kicking in the stretching, then obviously, you know, just do between 5 to 10 reps of that as part of your warm-up, or as active rest in between sets of upper body pressing and pulling, for example. It's a great thing to add into the training. As I say, if you really lack that mobility in the hamstrings, just throwing in sort of, you know, 5 to 10 sets of that through an upper body workout or through some upper body exercises is really good at just sort of opening out those hamstrings and getting you moving from there. Okay guys, so if there are any other movements you want us to start going through, then obviously just send us a message on here. I'll just keep bringing these out each week as I do, guys, and you can just keep adding these things in or taking them into your programs and start building them from there. But any questions or anything extra you want to know about, then obviously just plonk in a message below and I will I'll do my best to create a video for you from there. Okay guys, hope you enjoyed that movement. Give it a go, just be awesome. I'll see you guys next week. Catch you later.